Hi everyone, Nick Kretikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor here, and as you can tell by the title of this video, it is absolutely pouring out. So this is our third live back-to-back. We were just live in the wreath community, which is currently open and will be open until Friday. Next time we open after that won't be until the new year. So hope you're all having a wonderful Monday. And we have some cool things planned for you guys. So if you're catching the replay, you know the routine by now. Let me know. That way I can see who comes back and watches my videos at a future point. Hey, Joyce. All right, so this one's going to be fun. We're going to be using lots of foam tonight. Pretty much everything besides everything is foam tonight, which is really cool. So we're going to be making a Halloween wreath. This product just came in. So I'm not seeing comments yet, I'm just seeing some names. So if you're there, let me know. So we're going to start with a 14-inch grapevine. These they just came in today. Item number of HH1219. These are $3.75 a spray. And we're going to divide them up. Well, I cut that stem long. Maybe we'll keep it a little bit more compact. Hey, Sue. Yes, we're live. Oh, I think the voice behind my iPad thought I was talking to her. I don't want to say her voice or her name because she'll start talking to me. So how's everyone doing? Hey, Faye, nice to see you. Gloria's here. I'm using the iPad Dad got me, so I'm able to see all comments tonight. So make sure to say hi. I don't want to miss anybody. Breaking these apart. So in the wreath community, we created a beautiful burgundy wreath. Let me show you guys that real quick. Look at how pretty this turned out. Look at that wreath. We used amaryllis, some berries, some rosemary, some glittered sprays. It just turned out so pretty. So that is that. Hey, Kay. Quincy's here. So far I've broken down 2 of these. From Michigan. Can you guys hear the rain? I wasn't going to miss this live for anything. So we powered through. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It was so heavy in the last video. And I think it's calming down. I don't want to jinx it, but... So this is our 4th. I know we're going to use at least 4, so that's why I'm breaking them down in advance. If you're ever uncertain as to how much you'll need, your best bet is breaking things up in small increments. And the reason I'm telling you guys that is through experience. It's a lot easier to store and envision projects if you have, even this, I would keep this intact rather than cut it. That way you're able to visualize what you can do with something. And once you cut into it, if you're like me, you don't want to store it. So that's 4 of these. At $3.75. Lori said you can shut that feature off. I didn't know that. So let's start working in some of these. We're just keeping the grapevine brown today. We're not painting it because you're not really going to see much of it in the end anyway. So tonight, right now as we speak, Bella is at a Stevie Nicks concert. And her special guest, I believe it's Vanessa Carlton. You know that song, 1,000 Miles? So, you guys know Stevie Nicks is one of my all-time favorite singers, but with prior commitments on Monday, I wasn't able to go. So, a little bummed out, but hopefully you guys can keep me company tonight. Hopefully I'm not the only one. Yeah, the thunder was shaking your house and it's heading my way. Oh my gosh, I hope not. So, look at how pretty this is turning out. Hey, Marianne. Marianne goes, hey again, Nick. My gosh. I know some of you guys are probably like, all right, we get it. You're live, right? But for those of you that do like my lives, first of all, let me know. And second of all, we do have a calendar. That way you guys can get notified when we're live. You can add it right to your phone and have an alert pop up. So you can go to wreathcommunity.com, click calendar, and add all of our events, upcoming events, right to your phone. Yes, Lisa, that kit too that we just designed is a kit. It's available. Alex finished that up. Alex has been working extremely hard today, so let's all say hi to Alex. She's down below. Where's Dad? Dad's got to be here. Alex said we received tons of new things. Yeah, we did. We got a lot of new products in today, you guys. A lot of bells, some ribbons, some picks, some pumpkins, some sprays, lots of cool things. I know, Kelly, I know. I hate that we're not able to send a text either. But for that price, I'm sorry, you guys. I love you all, but I wasn't going to spend $12,000 and up a month to text. So that's 4 of them so far. I did bring up some more because I knew it was going to take some more. So we haven't turned this into a kit yet, but if you guys want it in a kit, we can make that happen. So let me know down below, or let Alex know. This is our 5th spray. And then I thought we would make a fall wreath after this, if you guys care to see. So at this point in time, if you guys don't mind hitting that share button and that heart button, helps me inspire others and grow our business. So what is this, number 6? I think this is number 6. At $3.75, this is about $18 worth of this, which isn't terrible. I mean, look at how full it's already looking. You need to get into grapevine wreaths. Well, I'm the guy for that, right? That's my thing. I love designing on grapevines. There's nothing quite like them. Lisa's never made a mesh wreath. We're going to do some mesh designs soon, too. They're very popular, and you guys seem to like that one we did the other day together. But I would love your feedback. Are you more of a mesh designer or a grapevine floral designer? So that's 6. I do want to work in 1 or 2 more. Let's work in 8 total. That way it's really full. Dad is here, you guys. Everybody say hi to Dad. So Dad, we created an official deadline for new members. So we're closing the wreath community to new members this Friday. So if you haven't learned about the group yet, you can learn more at wreathcommunity.com. We do between 16 and 18 tutorials each and every month. We go live every Monday. We were just live. We showed that burgundy wreath in this video at 8 p.m. Members also have instant access to thousands of other tutorials that we've designed since, October of 2017, back when I was 17. That's how long this group's been open. So I've been at it for a long, long time, and it's my biggest pride and joy. You also have access to 101s where we dive deeper in topics. We've talked about business, Etsy, colors. Alex did a color 101. We've done greenery 101s where we talk about how to pair up foliages, what looks best, when to use what when. And you also have the option to submit a design at the end of each month where I record a video critiquing it for photography and video skill, photography and background skills. So we dissect each design from members that, it's totally optional, but lots of members enjoy doing that, and I enjoy critiquing. Lisa's exhausted. She's watched them all. So Lisa, if you're tired, imagine me. I must take after Yaya, the Energizer Bunny, because I'm very energetic right now. It feels good. I enjoy doing Mondays. So this ribbon is only going to be available in this kit if we decide to make it a kit. If not, we'll have it listed individually. Item number of RG8840CN. And it's this beautiful chenille or pipe cleaner edge, the black edge, stripe ribbon. So it's got the orange, it's got the purple, it's got the black, and I think it matches perfectly. So let's cut a length of tails. You like this one? I like this one too so far. It's something different. Lori says wreath community is great. Thank you, Lori. Lori is one of our, or we're lucky to have Lori in the group, and we're lucky to have Lori so close by. It's always a pleasure getting to see Lori and her husband whenever they stop in to pick up their supplies. They're one of our few local customers that pick up locally, which is really cool. So let's make our bow. We're going to just do a traditional bow for this. I think that'll look pretty. Brenda shared. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. Do we have leopard ribbon? We have not, and we've had the possibility and opportunity to purchase it multiple times. I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of sick of the leopard print, but if you guys want some leopard print, we can get some in. So that's 4 loops on each side. Let's come back in with a couple more. Hey, Linda. I know, Kelly, this is well, not the first time. We used to be open in the wreath community for new members at any point in the year. But as most of you guys know, I've talked about it in the past, we like to close the group. That way we're not constantly, showing people how the group works and operates. It's a lot easier on our behalf to get all of the new members in over the course of a week or so, close the group, and then just focus on designing and teaching. So that is why we close the wreath community for for most of the year and only open it a couple times a year, because it just gives me the possibility of, focusing on designing instead of, showing people how the group works and operates. Does that make sense, you guys? So that's why we're opening a week this time. Plus, this is kind of an extremely busy time of year for most people. I feel like most people have a lot of things that they're doing this time of year. So we wanted to make sure to do it long enough, and I think a week is plenty long enough. And I just added an extra set of tails. I think it'll look nice like that. Susan's from Norton, Mass. Hey, Susan. Julie's from Peabody. Lots of Massachusetts folks in the house. It's because it's raining, isn't it, you guys? That's why you're watching me. So I'm going to choose the ugliest side of the wreath, which there really isn't. And then take our big bow. We added a lot of loops to this. And secure it. You love that ribbon, Liz? Me too. So unfortunately, we only got in a certain number of these rolls. And I think if you guys want this in kit form, let me know. We can have them available in kits. Pull our tails down. I know, finally getting rain. So we did do a quick, easy walkthrough of the warehouse earlier, showing you guys some of the new goodies, if you want to see that video. We got in bells. We got in a beautiful sign. We got some of the most realistic holly ever. Wish more of it came in. And some other awesome things. Beth loves this. How much would this cost as a kit? So if you guys want this as a kit, Alex will formulate it, but we used 8 of those sprays. Those sprays are $3.75 each. Our 14-inch grapevines, I think we have some of the best prices for the grapevines. We are $5.75 for the grapevines. And then this ribbon is, I forget how much we're going to have it listed for, because it's not going to be able to be listed individually. We don't have the quantities for that. So, but like I said, members get 10% off everything. So $5.75 for a grapevine. They're also saving 57 cents from that. So I think 57. So they're paying like about $4 and change for a grapevine wreath. So we have a lot of members that actually pay for their membership. You've heard me say that over the last few nights. In supplies, we actually had 2 members today that got their membership for the next 4 months free from the orders they place. So it does save, quite a bit of money if you like to shop. All right, there is the design. What do you guys think of that? Dad said it's pouring. I know, I can imagine. We did a lot of loops on this bow, and I think it looks nice that way. Do you guys like more loops? Not in every circumstance, but like today's wreath. And you still have a little bit left. Something like this we'll just give away to a customer. So if you see some odds and ends in your boxes, it's because we're giving them to you. So there is that wreath. Are you going to offer fresh centerpiece kits this year? So I'm not going to lie to you guys. Fresh centerpiece kits are very difficult. And, we have such a wonderful customer base. But we did have a few bad apples over the years with our fresh kits. So we might just do fresh greenery. If you guys want some fresh greenery boxes that we can do arrangements with and maybe even make a wreath box or kit, we can do that, but I'm going to need your feedback. So drop a comment down below if you want some fresh greenery in your future. There's nothing quite like it. Doesn't matter where you live in the country. If you work it into an arrangement in your house, it's going to last a month or two. They last a really long time. That's a month or two is being, quite not steep. What's the word I'm looking for? Mine lasts 3-4 months easily. I throw them out before they actually start to kind of ruin. So item number for this is brand new, HA1438. This is our second time getting this. The last time we got this, you guys, was about a year and a month to the day. And that was back when we were selling from the home. So this was actually in my dining room as we were selling it. So it goes to show the changes that have happened. So we're going to do a fall wreath now. Susan said it's pouring on Long Island. I can imagine. Alex loves the smell of fresh greenery. I know, it does smell really, really good. I mean, there's nothing like it. So we're breaking out part 2 of these. This is like our curly Q Eva bush. And all of this is foam, you guys. And if you were to ask me years ago if I would be using foam, I would have said no. I used to be so anti-foam, it's not even funny. But over the years, I realized how inexpensive it is and how versatile it can be. You can work this into anything. If you have some expensive items on your design, work in some of this to kind of offset the costs. Dad loves the smell of fresh greenery. So working in some of these. Always do awesome work. Thank you, Marianne. Lisa wants some fresh greenery. So this grapevine has lots of leaves in it, and I usually shake them out a little bit before I start filming, but you guys know that it's absolutely torrential outside right now, so I didn't feel like going outside and cleaning off my grapevine. Hey, Loretta, no problem. So why don't you guys tell me some stories? What did you do this weekend? How many per spray? Well, the amount that you're seeing here is 2 sprays cut up. So this is 2 sprays worth. Once I add the final, 5 pieces. But it's a very pretty spray or bush. Hey, from Texas, just got back from Methuen. Methuen is not far at all, about 15-20 minutes from us. You make such beautiful wreaths. Thank you, Beth. So how many of you guys checked out the calendar yet? Like I said, it's going to take a few weeks for people to get back into the rhythm of when to expect us since they're not getting texts anymore. But I'll deal with that rather than spend the money that they wanted. All right, so that's 2 sprays worth. And look at how pretty that wreath looks already. You purchased your mums and hay bales for fall. I can't wait to do that, Beth. I'm so excited. I really am. It's my favorite time of year. So now we're going to work in 3 of these. These are brand new. We got about 5 or 6 different styles of sprays in, including some smaller ones. HA1454. We're going to work in 3. And I think I'm just going to keep them in their entirety. I don't really want to break them up. So we'll just snip the end a little bit short. Checked out the calendar. Good to go. Awesome. So while I'm here, does anybody have any questions about the wreath community? Like I said before, totally optional, but for those of you in business or looking to kind of learn more about the art of designing, it might be a good choice for you. Nothing is going to change here. One thing that I enjoy doing, and I always will enjoy doing, is tons of free videos. I know not everybody has the budget to join an exclusive group or are even interested in that, so nothing is going to change here. The group has been open for all of these years, so if you guys have enjoyed my page so far, then it's going to be the same in the future. This is turning out so pretty so far. So simple. Pamela loves the leaves in that spray. Me too. I haven't even been breaking them up, you guys. I'm feeling extra lazy. Look, you get berries in it. We'll break them up once I add this final piece. But they're full. They're really nice. So again, HA1454. Working in 3 of these. And our third and final spray. Just kind of bending it to shape. This one I'm going to come back in with a zip tie just to secure it even more so. And sometimes that is necessary, you guys, when no need to just fluff it. Yes, just fluff it. Pumpkin sprays, I'm not sure how much they are. You guys can find them at nicksseasonaldecor.com. They are brand new. Just going to pull back and add a zip tie. So as I was saying, sometimes zip ties are necessary, or an extra wire, or even something, a pipe cleaner to secure a stem, especially with this length. This is a really long spray, and it's all secured just from one point of contact. So we kind of want to up that a little bit by adding a zip tie. You love that spray? Me too. I mean, look at how simple that was, you guys. We worked in 3 sprays, and this is the effect we got. But we're not done yet. A couple more products left to add. Let's work in this Eva bush, which is my favorite, HA143635. Do you find you need to add glue to the cable tie? No, I never add hot glue to the zip tie. It always will keep it in place. So I've never had that issue. Let's break apart this spray now. Okay, there we go. Looking good, looking good. So I'll just lift up and place a few pieces here and there. Don't have to add too many. So Kelly says 3 cups of Starbucks coffee pays your membership, and if you order the quality products from Nick's Seasonal Decor, your membership can be free. Get it while it lasts. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly is not sponsored, all right? Kelly is not paid to say such kind things. But I just like to remind you guys, because I hate every time we close the doors, we always end up with at least 10 people that say, oh my gosh, I missed out. And it always breaks my heart. And sometimes we're like, all right, you're a day late, but that's why we set it Friday. That way nobody will be accepted after that. Because we got to get rocking and rolling for Christmas. We got so much to do. Yeah, so for the cable mounts, or not cable mounts, zip ties, we never add hot glue. If you're talking about cable mounts, that's different. I know other designers use the cable mounts. I've never used one. The only time I've used one, or I haven't used it, but a company that set up my fish tank added a few to hold a couple cords. And actually, Dad is here. Dad, aren't they kind of peeling off? So I like using staples to secure such things because it really keeps them in place. And we'll stick this little guy here. All right, one final product and then we're done on this wreath too. So we're going to add another Eva bush. So this is like the first one we added. But not really. Jojo loves it. Thank you, Jojo. Great point, Kelly. That's right. So this has an item number of HA343765 or so, I think. I think I kind of started peeling it off prematurely, but that's okay. Dad wasn't listening, you guys. If I can't have my dad pay attention, I'm probably losing the rest of you guys. That's okay. Dad is awfully quiet this evening, isn't he? That's right, Kelly. But you know what? I'm going to stand up for Dad right now. Dad has been here since 7 in the morning. He got here at 7. We had a shipment come in, like most of you guys know and saw. And it was supposed to arrive. Usually it arrives like 8 in the morning. Sometimes, you know, Dad's on his way when they call and say, hey, we're here a little bit early. But today, they didn't come till like 2:30. I think. Maybe that's a stretch. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. But they came really late today. And then Dad stayed, helped unbox. We got some pizza. So Dad was here till about 4-ish. So Dad deserves to just relax. Kick back and relax. So notice too that we're working in pretty much the same colors, right? We're working with shades of oranges and browns and greens. By working in just a few colors here and there, you're preventing your fall wreath from looking like too much. That's the best way I can describe it. Too many colors, and you know, because fall has so many different colors you can work into a design. Reds, greens, oranges, you know, browns, blues, creams, whites, blacks, burgundies, and shades of all of those. So sometimes I see designers get too heavy-handed with too many different colors, and then it starts looking a little too much. So stick with a few colors is my biggest tip, and then go from there. If you want to work in an additional color, hold it up, see if it's necessary, and then you can work it in. But right off the get-go, don't work with too many or else it'll look too much. Place a piece there, and we have another piece or two, which I'll place up top. Doesn't hurt to rotate. And our final piece, I'll just stick towards the back, right there. So there is that fall wreath. What do you guys think of that? We are sold out of bargain boxes, Lisa. Mystery too. We're sold out of mystery and bargain boxes. Mystery boxes are a one-time thing. You know, whatever miscellaneous products I have around me could come from Walmart. Any products that we have, that's what mystery boxes are. So I know it's kind of confusing. Bargain boxes are a monthly subscription where you spend $60 and get about an $85 value, full of brand new products that we carry, you know, in our shop or would carry in our shop. And it's a monthly subscription. So bargain boxes are only open the 1st and 2nd of each month if we have any openings. So October we should have some because it seems like a lot of you guys want to join. So we should be able to up those numbers so more of you guys can get the bargain boxes. So that is that wreath. How's that look to you guys? And then we created this Halloween wreath. Oh, did I lose you guys? Can you hear me? Then we created this Halloween wreath. We are going to your motherland for our 30th wedding anniversary. So Lisa's going to Greece. Have fun, Lisa, and congratulations. So which of the two is your favorite from tonight? This one more than likely can be put into a kit. Maybe Alex is working on that because this ribbon's not available individually. So that is going to do it tonight, you guys. I made like 7 wreaths today. But I had fun doing it. So thank you all so very much. Again, another friendly reminder, you can find these supplies at nicksseasonaldecor.com. We just got in a lot of supplies. Free shipping in the U.S. over $119. If you live outside the U.S., no worries. You can order. We do ship. Wreath Community is open for new members until Friday. Friday is the deadline, and you can learn more about our awesome group and my biggest pride and joy at wreathcommunity.com. And while you're at wreathcommunity.com, you can see our calendar full of events and upcoming lives that you can add directly to your phone and get notified that way instead of text. So that is going to do that. Make sure to follow us on Instagram if you haven't yet. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet as well. And subscribe to our email list at nickseasonaldecor.com. So thank you all for the love. Thank you for the shares, the hearts, and just being with me tonight. And I'll see you all Wednesday. I'll see you Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Add it to your calendar. Bye, everyone.